this is lovely. If I'm able to access the lake from here. Compass. Ladies just pulled up in that white car and I asked them and they said it's perfectly safe to swim and it's actually fine, so yeah, I'm going in. Lovely, but there's a lot of sediment in there that when you get in it all stirs it up, so I can't wash my hair. It's bloody boiling. It's about 30 degrees. Like, I expected to come into the Pyrenees and it to be cooler. Yeah, this spot's got good reviews on Park for Night. It's quite isolated. I've seen a couple of other women and a fisherman. So I think I'll probably be okay staying the night here. Feels okay at the moment. I'll see how I feel when it gets darker. Hopefully there's not too many midges. And I reckon there'll be quite a good sunset over there, which will be nice. But yeah, just going to chill here I think for the rest of the day. It's a bit hot for Pud, so she's under the van. Yeah, it's too hot to do anything really. 35 inside the van. I've made the decision that we are moving because it's so bloody hot and the flies are literally driving both of us nuts. Pudding's trying to catch them. I'm just getting sick and tired of them landing on me, so yeah, we're going to move up into the mountains, hopefully it'll be a bit cooler up there, and found somewhere with some shade. Now we're all fresh again, I feel like I don't need to be near water. Spotted this, which looks interesting, so we're going to have a hike. No idea where this is. I looked online for a location, just there's no location. It's like an old village built into the side of the hills. Obviously I need to climb to the top now. It's actually quite vast. Oh, there's some vehicles. Maybe it's still inhabited. I can hear a radio. Definitely someone living here. There's the van. So weird, out of all these derelict houses, like completely derelict, there's one of them which is inhabited. It's 5:30 in the afternoon. It's still bloody boiling. I reckon it's about 29, 30 still. We're just going to go and find some shade now and park up for the night. I'm going to attempt to cook a dal tonight, something I've never done before, I wanted to do for a long time, so see how that goes. Right, dal is on the hob. Don't know what this is going to be like, but it smells amazing. I've made some dough so I can make some flatbreads to dip in it. This is the park up. It's on a road, but there's only been like 4 cars that have gone past the whole time I've been there. And there's a lovely walk down there, which we'll do in the morning. Taste test. Really winged this. I had a recipe, but I've got nothing to measure with, so it tastes bloody lovely. Loving this park up. There's hikers and deers and oh, it's so peaceful. And I'm just about to eat a dal. This car's turned up 3 times now. It's a little disconcerting. So I am going to move, even though I didn't pick up any like bad vibes or anything. I just think it's not worth risking it. There's no one here. So yeah, I'll come back here tomorrow morning. I'm just going to go and find somewhere a little bit less isolated tonight. I just know that from last time, even he was probably coming back thinking, why is a woman here on her own? She's probably a prostitute or something. So we're going to move. The weird man stopped 3 times at the side of the road talking to someone in a car. God knows what he's doing. I ended up sleeping in a well-lit car park last night. I allowed that guy to give me the heebie-jeebs. I ended up driving for about 6 miles in one direction, thinking I'll find somewhere else to sleep. There was no signal the whole way, and then it got to a dead end, so I had to turn around and come back again. But it wasn't completely wasted. I saw a wild boar, which was pretty exciting. I've never seen one of those before. But yeah, I've driven back here again this morning to this same place I cooked at yesterday because it's just beautiful. I want to go for a hike in there today. And the sun's shining, even though it's quite chilly this morning. The man's back again. I think he's the shepherd for the sheep. At least that's what I'm going to assume. He just comes and sits in his car. But the sheep are over there, so... I wonder if he realises that his behaviour is like quite disconcerting. Oh, he's finally pissed off. Right, we're off for a hike. There's a waterfall, which is apparently 17 minutes walk from here. So we're going to go and get into some of the shade of this little forest and hopefully get wet. People. Oh my god, this is like way better than I thought it would be. Look at how beautiful this is. Wow. Oh my god. It's like a fairy tale. I really didn't expect it to be like this. Bye! Look at it. Absolutely stunning. Oh, I feel emotional. That looks like a good place to get in. Good, leave it. Leave it. Oh my god, it's cold. It's really cold. Oh. I didn't bring a towel. That's a bit silly. Oh my god. It's actually warm enough here that without a towel I'm still not freezing, so I don't know if you can hear me, it's so loud. It's freaking incredible. I did not expect this. That's brought my core temperature down a few degrees anyway. Should probably throw Pudding in. Get her core temperature down as well. You loving life right now, Puds? incredible. What a little gem. I don't know what's going on today. I seem to be attracting some weird vibe people. Some woman just telling me that pudding bit her. She didn't even go near her. I think she had a stick in her mouth and it might have touched her leg. She starts like ranting at me in Spanish. Do you know what I'm thinking? There's a couple of bad vibes I've had in the last 24 hours. You know when you just get that vibe of like, this is a local place for local people. It's kind of that feeling. Don't feel welcome. I just googled the word that the woman was ranting at me. It's palo, which means stick. So actually she was complaining that pudding hit her in the leg with the stick, but I mean, come on. It wasn't hard. I watched it. I hardly even saw her touching her, so it must have literally just touched her. And she felt it necessary to have a complete rant at me. Some people are weird, aren't they? We found a little spot. It's kind of, it wasn't that easy to get to. There was a gravel path and then I got to the end and there was a sign saying no authorised vehicles only, and there was nowhere to turn around, so I was literally having to reverse all the way back. Anyway, we found a little spot. It's in the shade. Moved the van. I was parked there where pudding is, but it was getting in the sun, so I've now moved it here. So hopefully we can stay cooler for a bit longer. It's shadier, so it's a lot better. Pudding's barking at something, it's doing my head in. You alright, Puds? Is that better? When I was walking down to that bar, I saw some vans parked up over this side, so I'm going to have a look because it's right by the river. This place has been set aside for vans, and there's like barbecues, taps, barbecues, more taps. You can actually flush your toiletries. I mean, I prefer to be parked where I am, but I think I might come over tomorrow to top up all my water and make the most of the amenities. But actually this is the bit I'm interested in. I'll come down there I think tomorrow. Have a little bathe in that. Right, we just moved. It's about 10 o'clock at night. Pudding has been weird since we've been at that park up, and she was just freaking me out a minute ago. She looked like all her ears were down. She wanted to keep looking out the back. So yeah, I moved. Something's really off this trip. It's a bit weird. This water here is classed as drinking water. I've just tested it and it's only 80% good. Quite surprising because that's considered drinking water. I would normally only really use it for drinking if it was 85 and above really. Just going to try another one. Just tested that one, which doesn't have any signs, and that's 87 good. So I'm going to use that one. So yeah, we moved again last night. That's 2 nights in a row now that I've sort of been concerned enough to move, which is very unlike me. And I feel like, you know, the vibes aren't really vibing at the moment, which is a bit odd. You know, normally when I'm travelling, you know, I meet people and the interaction between us, I feel like there's an exchange of energy. I feel like there's a knowing and almost like kind of, it's not just a transactional conversation or something. I feel like there's kind of more to it. And I haven't had that on this trip at all. I've not met anyone where I feel like I've had that connection, you know, beyond just a few words. And it's really odd. I feel like I'm in a really alien land, not just another country, like really quite weird, and I'm not enjoying it, I've got to be honest. We're driving somewhere called Harrow now, H-A-R-O, or Harrow. It's about 2 hours and 20 minutes, and it's down towards Rioja. This is my park up tonight. Hoping for a pretty darn good sunset over there. So there was no sunset. Typical. But I managed to get my bottle of wine open despite not having a corkscrew. It wasn't easy. That storm is literally right above our heads. It's just like... A couple of extra vans pulled up last night. There was a massive storm here as well. There's supposed to be another one today, but I'm not sure what to do. There's a nice little walk up there. Oops, and so we're probably going to do that today before it gets too hot or too stormy. We're going to go for a nice walkies this morning, aren't we, Puds? Once I've worn Puds out a little bit, then we are driving to a place near Stella, I think it is, where somebody on Instagram told me about a wine tap in the wall next to like a water fountain for free wine. Obviously I have to see this with my own eyes, so it's an hour back in the direction we've just come from, which is a bit annoying, but some things just have to be experienced. Right, we're here, we're parked. There's a lot of people and this feels wrong. I'll show you around. I just need to get a container. I've got something. Oh, shit. There's a wedding going on here. Anyway, so this wine fountain is provided for pilgrims. Here it is. So one side is water, one side is wine, and these gates are unlocked from 8 AM to 8 PM, and people can literally just come and help themselves. We're going in. Might taste it to start with, just in case it's horrible. Alright. Cheers. Thanks. It's mad that is. What a thing to do. And this is quite an important part of the Camino to Santiago pilgrim. And this winery here, they did it as a gesture, providing free wine for pilgrims. So there's a water fountain and a wine fountain. But yeah, it's, there's signs there saying, you know, don't abuse it, but which I don't think people do. It's mad here a minute ago, a bit mad busy. And look now. Nobody left. So I'm going to sit here and drink some wine in peace.